For our second activity, we'll be making a decorative LED. And for this, you will need your LED, coin battery, tape, paper. This could be cardstock, foam, felt, anything similar that you can maybe even color or paint. You'll need some scissors and a pencil or pen. Your first step will be to decide what you want to create and where you want your LED to be. So for example, let's say you want to create a snowman, then you would draw the outline of a snowman and you would measure out where you would want the LED to be. So you can have it on the snowman's nose, or if you have multiple LEDs, you might be able to make buttons that light up. Let's say you want to make a lighthouse, then just make sure that there's enough room for the LED for your lighthouse. There's really like an endless amount of possibilities to make and create. So take a little bit of time to figure out what you want and draw it out on your paper or cardstock, whatever you're using. So for my LED, I decided to make 2 flower shapes and place them on top of each other. And the next step you'll want to do is you'll want to take your pen or pencil and poke 2 little holes where your LED will be. And the best way to do that is just line up your LED to where you want it to be, make those markings, and then poke the holes. So as you can see, I've done that here. The next thing you'll want to do is locate the 2 wires that come out of the LED here. And you'll want to find which one is the longest one. The longest one will tell you that it's the positive side, and the positive side is actually called the anode, and then the negative side is called the cathode. But what you'll want to do is locate the longer side, which is the positive sign, and then take your coin battery and line up the positive with the positive and the negative with the negative, and as you can see here, they light up. And your final step is to add some tape to the back to hold on both sides. And you'll do that by just grabbing a little bit of tape. You don't really need a whole lot. And one thing to note is if for some reason your LED doesn't work this way, just try to flip the battery and see if that works. It could be that, like you can see my wires are a little bit bent here. It could be that one side just looks longer than the other, but that's one trick to do, is to just flip it. So you'll want to tape both sides, and it will stay lit up. And then if you want to decide that you save this for later, or you just want to turn it off, what you can do is unpeel one side and then move the wire away, or you can take a bigger piece of tape and make sure that you cover up the entire spot of the coin battery. That way it doesn't make contact.